welcome to Dose of Wonder. I'm Caitlin, your guide on this journey through mindfulness, mental health, grief, and personal growth. Each episode will dive into honest explorations and gentle reflections to help you find moments of calm, clarity, and a little bit of wonder too. So grab your favorite cozy spot, take a deep breath, and let's get started. Hello and welcome back to the show. Today, I'm starting with a quote that has become a universal mantra for anyone facing a massive challenge. You might know it from Frank Herbert's classic book, Dune, or maybe from the 80s movie or the massive 2021 remake. It's the litany against fear. The full quote is intense. I must not fear. Fear is the mind killer. Fear is the little death that brings total obliteration. I will face my fear. I will permit it to pass over me and through me. And when it has gone past, I will turn the inner eye to see its path. Where the fear has gone, there will be nothing. Only I will remain. It's powerful, right? It sets the stage for dealing with big external threats, sandworms, galactic wars, or maybe just a terrifying boss. But if we're being honest, that quote is a bit obvious. Today, I want to challenge that. What if fear is just the headline? What if the real enemy, the sneaky one that actually stops us in our tracks on a rainy Wednesday morning, is something much smaller and more deceptive? Today, we're unpacking why self-doubt is the real mind killer. Let's break down the difference. Fear is usually a reaction to something out there, a deadline, a threat, a risk. But self-doubt is an internal fear. It's not the fear that you'll get fired. It's the fear that you weren't good enough to have the job in the first place. It's a fear of our own abilities, our own self-worth, and our own confidence. And if you think about it, it's actually kind of crazy. Think about your you-ness. You are the only person in the entire universe who truly knows what it's like to be you. You are the most qualified person to exist as yourself. Yet we have this bizarre penchant for taking ourselves down. We talk ourselves out of things before we even start. We whisper to ourselves, I'm not worthy of this, or I can't do that. We surrender before the battle has even begun. The core of our exploration today is this. Deep down, you know you are worthy. You know you are capable. So why does the doubt stick around? The answer lies in our relationship with failure. We often tie our self-worth to how fast we succeed. We want it on the first try, maybe the second. But what if success doesn't come on the third try, or the 30th, or the 300th? Let's look at that 300th attempt. At attempt number 3, self-doubt is a screaming demon. You don't know what you're doing. Quit now. At that stage, failure feels like a judgment on your soul. But by attempt 300, failure isn't an indictment anymore, it's just data. You aren't worthless because attempt 299 failed. You just found a software bug or a supply chain issue. The doubt might still be a whisper, but your experience has become a roar. Persistence is the process of moving from the emotional disaster to iterative learning. So if the self-doubt demon is constantly shouting, why is it there? The truth is, it's lying to you. It's hiding your capability because being capable is dangerous. To your primitive brain, taking action means taking risks. If you stay small, you stay safe. If you don't try, you can't get hurt. The demon wants you to live small, or rather, not really live at all, because that's comfortable. But these negative self-talk demons aren't just there to destroy us. They are catalysts. They are here to challenge us so we can grow into the stronger, more confident versions of ourselves that are already there. Personal growth isn't about building a new house from scratch. It's about clearing away the junk of self-doubt to reveal the amazing foundation that was hidden deep inside you all along. So how do we actually do this? Do we crush the doubt? Do we go to war with ourselves? Surprisingly, no. There's a beautiful Buddhist concept that's sitting down to have tea with your demons, befriending them. Instead of panicking and shoving the doubt down, Listen to it like a consultant who is usually wrong, but occasionally has an interesting point. When the voice says, "You're an imposter," don't run. Sit down and ask it, "Okay, what specific evidence do you have for that?" Usually the demon only has vague feelings. You, on the other hand, have cold, hard facts. You have the fact that you got the job. You have the fact that you're on attempt 280 and you're still standing. By having tea with the demon, you starve it of its emotional power and replace it with data. So maybe the demon isn't a mind killer. Maybe it's a really, really tough coach. The doubt forces you to get clear on what you actually believe about yourself. It forces you to solidify your soul. When you stop fighting the doubt and start asking, "What is this trying to teach me about my hidden strength?" everything changes. Where the self-doubt has gone, there will be nothing. Only you, the capable, worthy, persistent you, will remain. Thanks for diving deep with me today. And now, I ask you to go find the lesson in the challenge. And that's it for this week's podcast. I hope you enjoyed it. Next week, we're getting back into mental health with a topic that might literally save your life. Want to live longer? Ease off on the ranting. Until then, thanks for listening, and don't forget to live with a dose of wonder.
In the stillness we begin, with stories stitched in softer skin. A spark, a sigh, a breath, a bend, a dose of wonder, like a friend.